Leverage, hands, and power, and a good little bit of desire. These are the words that come to mind as I watch him rush the quarterback. Everything comes out of that power game. As I see it in these few plays, he always rushes the passer with great leverage here and great hands. Very adept hand fighter. You can see him grab the outside wrist here and the inside wrist. He's attempting to get these hands off of him and control. What's interesting is you see him sort of swat this hand away, and this hand goes out of picture a little bit. But you'll notice he puts it right inside the chest of the tackle and rips down. So that to me is stands out. His ability to kind of move his hand away from the wrist inside and rip with that fluidity and bring the quarterback down. Watch it again. He's very nuanced with his hands. Real subtle kind of stuff, too. Right there, you see kind of a violent chop with his outside arm that kind of goes high. But at the same time, he's working his inside arm. You see him grab the forearm, able to kind of forklift the tackle up and over. But he's constantly working the arms. That comes off the forearm to the arm, or just under the armpit, and he drives. And watch Houston's outside arm here. So you just constant work with both hands. He has this ability to kind of slip under tackle's arms. At least that's the way it appeared at first, but it's usually his hands doing the work for him. See that? See how he clears that outside arm? Real subtle and real natural. You can tell he likes rushing the quarterback. He's consistent as an edge guy, winning. This is him off the left tackle side, the leverage battle. And again, a lot of what he does is set up by power. He does have an effective bull rush in the chest, but I'm struck by how well and consistently well he uses his hands here. You're going to see from the other angle, he gets under both elbows, throws the tackle back. You see the tackle off his feet, back. And it's real subtle from this angle. But there you go. You see that swat as he gets him leaning outside because of that power. And then one last clearing. You see his right arm go. So he's very, very busy with his hands and a violent hit on the quarterback. This hit causes an interception very clearly. The hit itself causes it. We'll see it from this angle. There's Justin coming off the edge. We'll watch the rush in full time. Under the elbows, constantly working and reworking his hands to get position inside. He's looking for, the quarterback that is looking for this crossing route right here. You can see he might have a look at 80 if he's not nailed by Houston. Watch the effort once he's past this tackle. And there it is. The ball's off course because of that hit. I do think you can see a little bit better how he uses his hands from the upstairs view. But see how high the tackle shoots his hands there and how far under he is, the tackle. And watch how he gets both hands under the forearm or the elbow, throws them up, gets hands off of them, constantly works, and swats them both away. And then there's that one last... See if we can see it with his right arm from this angle. Don't really see it as much, but just good effort there, and that's a turnover. I want to take a look at how he plays the run here. This puts me in the mind of something Terrell Suggs would do. Just based on veteran savvy, play recognition, these sorts of things. Watch his helmet right here. He's going to pick up on this toss from the quarterback, recognizes a B-gap run. Perhaps he's picking up peripherally on the guard climbing. That's what they're trying to do. They're going to try to climb off this double team, clear out Houston, and run the back up B-gap. Houston is, to my estimation, he's the C-gap defender here, and that's what I mean. He puts me in the mind of Suggs. Suggs would often do that, kind of blow off an assignment just based on something he's reading or seeing or intuition. Very often to make the play in the backfield. Violent hands here swatting away the tackle's hands. And he takes a shot. it's quite possible if he does not cause the back to bounce that the guard is able to get on top of the linebacker. Just a hunch, but I think the Ravens are going to have to overpay him. Certainly, if not overpay, they're going to have to offer him more than anyone else. He's not interested in doing the sort of things we ask our outside linebackers to do. He's namely dropping. He wants to get after the quarterback. You can tell. He's at 5 tech versus Pittsburgh. This is a very novel way that he gets off this block. Very unusual, very cool. Watch this. He's going to sink his hips, drop his shoulder, and in doing so cause the tackle to lurch, and then use his shoulder to drive the tackle back, set the edge, and make a tackle for loss in the backfield. Very, very cool way to get off a block there.